Do I have to set it up? Because I don't want to say orgasmic nuclear explosion. Welcome to No Filter, guys. You know, it's a new year. A lot of people have resolutions. One of mine is to read more books, because that's a thing we should all be doing. In order to help that, I've decided to make the No Filter Book Club, where we're going to read a book, and then I'm going to have a bunch of talking points to help facilitate your discussions in all your little satellite book clubs across the country. The first book we're going to be reading is Gronking To Remember, Book 1 in the Rob Gronkowski erotica series by Lacey Noonan. First topic of discussion, describe the main character. She's a woman who doesn't like football or know anything about football, but finds herself obsessed, sexually, with Rob Gronkowski. Knowing all the things you know about her, have each member of your book club plot where she falls on the crazy hot matrix. Compare, discuss. The author uses a lot of ribbon imagery. What do you think the difference is between jiggly ribbons of electric jelly, silky ribbons of juicy pleasure, and jiggly ribbons of lady sensuality? Are these all the same ribbons? Do you think they could be bought at AC Moore, or is this more of a Michaels purchase? React to the following passage. The image of the performance would creep into my head during conversations at work, at the library, and I'd have to mentally buckle down and keep myself from saying out loud, "But dat Spike, dough." Where this was all coming from on a deeper level I couldn't say, but I certainly knew what was responsible, or who, the Gronk. When the author says, suddenly all I wanted to do was watch Gronk do his thang in the zone place there. My vagina demanded it. What do you think she means by thang? What specifically is that? And her vagina, how does it do its demanding? Do you think that's with English, or you elaborate? When the main character is trying to get her husband to sleep with her, and she says, "Spike me, Daniel, through the goalposts of life." If you were Daniel in that situation, what would you do? Would you pick your wife up and throw her violently into the ground? Or would you have a more sexual interpretation of it? Spike me. I don't want to do it wrong, but I don't know what is right. The character says a lot of other things that are open to interpretation as well, such as, "Oh yeah, watch me, fumble rooski, Gronk me, yeah, Gronk me, Dan, Gronk me, Gronk, Dan Gronk, What do you think these mean? Where are you going? Spike your dick into me so hard. I want to feel it. Spike, ooh. At one point, the main character imagines, quote, Gronk on one knee, spiking a bouquet of roses, bottle of champagne, and diamond ring into my butt on the 50-yard line at Gillette Stadium. How many of those things, realistically, could you fit into your butt? A diamond ring spiked into your butt? It's gonna hurt. Talk about a blood diamond. The author describes the main character's orgasm as a multi-armed mythical fire beast that fisted me. What kind of mythical beast describes your orgasms? The author gets very creative with her use of hyphenation, specifically the entirely hyphenated phrase, "Jiggly jellied body turned to pudding pounded by a squad of offensive linemen who defended my little female form." Why do you think she chose to go with the hyphens there? Was her spacebar possibly broken? What was your favorite simile or metaphor used in the book? I'll tell you mine. Mine was when the main character was trying to describe what it felt like when Gronk spiked a football in between her butt cheeks, and she said it was like in Star Wars when that guy shoots the one tiny little spot on the spaceship to blow it up. After Gronk spikes the football into the main character's butthole, she says this, "The Gronking out on the field at Foxborough was the one that reminded Dan and I how much we loved each other." Describe the last time a sexual experience with someone other than your significant other brought the two of you closer. And lastly, guys, I'm gonna leave you with a little conspiracy theory I have. Let me know your thoughts, but I think, judging by the fact that this thing is riddled with typos and numerous glaring grammatical errors, I think Lacey Noonan is a pen name, and the book was actually written by Rob Gronkowski himself. Yeah. Put that in your butt and spike it. Bye.